Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Fake Kaleid Linea Prisma Illya 3, which is on episode 6. Now, this episode right here, it seems like we get to know who our enemy is and what he really looks like, along with with the other character, Erica, is like to Miyu, which is pretty sweet and cute and pretty sad at the same point in my eyes. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that our buddies are contacted by Sapphire and explains to them that the Ainsworth headmaster is at your base right now, and therefore it's bad news because it seems like he reveals his true colors, and it seems like everyone's trying to fight against him, and Illya is stuck inside this ice barrier. But eventually, we have to it that the guy that's Darius, that's pretty much the headmaster, not to mention he is known as the antagonist of this series or Trey, just by looking at him, because of because of his power, etc. It just shows that he is about to kill Illya almost in a certain way, and something involving the cards here and there. Tanaka, on the other hand, comes in with her power somehow and melts all the ice. They all tried to take on and fight Darius, but apparently his power was way too strong. He somehow used some kind of manipulation of gravity, but that was not the case, however, and managed to bring them all down. Before Tanaka was about to be killed, she says counter fate, which makes the guy stop his attack, surprisingly. So I'm just thinking in my mind, so why did he stop his attack right there, huh? It seems like if he struck, something bad would have happened. Who knows? One thing for sure, that Darius is no freaking joke after all, just by looking at him, and his power and how he fought right now, taking down the trio, Bazet, Kuro, and Illya. It's pretty tough. Not to mention Gil-kun, or Little Gil, came on by too late and ends up asking what the heck happened, And apparently Darius is the one that attacked, they say. And pretty much he's wondering what kind of power he has involving this kind of power. But right now they don't know what kind of noble phantasm is it right now, because apparently he unidentified them known as Apneic Beauty and authoritarian personalism. Apneic Beauty is known to be the ice type, which is summoned, and authoritarian personalism is mentioned about to be doing with gravity. Not to mention, he managed to stop Excalibur with his bare hands. Forgot to mention that. And right now he's like, what the heck are those noble phantasms, huh? He also, Little Gil mentions as well that his treasury houses all the originals for all noble phantasms, and somehow yada yada yada. They end up realizing that the heat is very high, but it's Tanaka herself who's pretty much hot right now. Right now, they're trying to figure out what to do, how to win. And Illya is disturbed by what Erica said to her. She said, "You're a liar for saying that you shouldn't hurt people for no reason." But she doesn't really understand what the situation is here is at all, which is pretty sad, because she's like this little innocent girl who loves Miyu. Not to mention, Darius is using Miyu for something to possibly gain more power. Not to mention hurting her. Oh my freaking gosh. And Erica bonds with Miyu in a certain way, which is pretty cute. I really, really enjoy that. It's really sad to see to it that she doesn't really know what really is going on right now. I mean, it's sad because think about it. She's just a little innocent girl that likes to hang out with Miyu, and she says she'll be lonely without her, and she gets praised a lot, that kind of thing. And right now, we have to it that things are still looking pretty tough right now. Somehow, when everyone went to sleep, Illya is the only one that went missing. And just by looking at the preview of the next episode, it looks like this is going to be involving dolls in a way. So I just go like, what the F, dude? Are you serious? I don't know. But one thing for sure, it ain't no freaking joke of what's been happening. That's for sure. Anyways, pretty crazy episode in a certain way. It seems like Miyu has a big role in terms of making cards, possibly. Not to mention she's a holy grail. I think Darius mentioned that. So, whatever role this thing is, it's going to be pretty tense from here on out. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alfazito. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye. Toodaloo.